tuning in to SAEMW Sonic Adventure Era Marathon Winter. I'm accompanied by Kronoon as my commentator.
Hey, yeah,
Uh,
what's up, guys?
so
Grab a
today
good
we're gonna be
blue
doing Sonic 1 Origins Tails the Tails run.
Yeah,
So
and this is gonna be for this is sorry, I'm excited for this. I'm stumbling my words here. Um, you take over, Speedster.
yeah. So well, we're gonna be doing the Tails run, and this is the pretty much the Sonic 1 2013, a little bit revamped than we worked with some physics, and well, we're about to start, and you guys are about to see how unique the Tails run is. So, uh, are we getting a countdown for the timer? I guess.
Well, hey, okay, so let me count you down.
Okay.
So I can do that. All right, are you ready, Speedster?
Yes.
All right, I'll do three to go. So 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Here we go. So, starting off, this run requires a lot of spin dashes, so we're gonna be seeing that a lot of the time. A lot of the time while you're standing, you have like a bigger gap between you and the rest of the stage. You're gonna be spin dashing here. Make sure you're gaining a lot of speed, and we're gonna be using the flight a lot of the time because it actually helps you retain a lot of speed too. So,
So
getting
those two things, if I could just jump in to regain my confidence here, is a spin dashing and Tails flight. So Tails flight is going to be allowing you to like retain your momentum and have much bigger skips of so many more stages where you just fly over so much stuff, and it's safe in a lot of places, and can even like jump into a gap from below much more easily instead of just getting crushed. And the spin dash, because this is a remake which was added to it in the 2013 version that this is based off of, um, also is actually a good safety tool in addition to allowing you to build up so much speed to just make this like a faster Sonic 1 in multiple dimensions.
Yeah, so getting a 17 in Green Hill 2 is pretty average. That beginning is earlier cycle based, but right here, there's the upcoming shred. I'm gonna try to aim for like a perfect spin dash here. Fortunately, I missed it, so we're gonna be taking it a little bit slower, and we're gonna be trying to do the thing, right, Chrono?
I am looking forward to this.
Oh, fortunately, didn't get it.
So what he was trying to go for is if you go fast enough, you can actually build up enough speed where you outrun the camera, which you can't do in the classic version. The camera stops you all the time. So even like if after beating the boss, in the original you have to wait for the camera, but he's just gonna spin dash right to the capsule and beat it here in a moment. Right now, in the but yeah, the trick that he missed was if you go so fast, outspeed the camera, sprite objects will actually deload, and the breakable wall you don't need to roll through or spin dash through. You can actually just keep running because it doesn't load. So it's a pretty cool trick. It's a shame that he missed it. Another one coming up here. It's much more difficult to get, and you have to go fast as Tails and not just kind of have the stage propel you that fast, because what he wants to do here is pass that cycle. But there's another trick here that I don't know, that's really cool. Okay, Marble 1 sucks. It's a rough stage, but that part, instead of just waiting every time, just like jump, okay, jump, you can spin dash through all of them. Awesome.
Yeah, so right here I'm gonna be going for some
cool.
flights. Just skip over some cycles, right? And now we got this 50 on the dot, really. Fortunately, this stage is heavily punishing, so like any slip ups, and you're done for. You're losing like some seconds, several seconds. So
Marble 1 just never changes. Speedrunning it, it's like almost every category in any game that you speedrun Marble 1, it's always some pain, but it does look cool when you speedrun it. That's the charm of Marble Zone. A lot of people hate on this stage, this world, but
Oh,
it's so. Oh no!
that's unfortunate. Going back to the beginning.
That is rough. That's classic Sonic for you. Just hey, bikes, in your face.
Yeah, unfortunately, because like the 2013 version has like a really annoying spin dash mechanic that like you have to be on a standing still position in order to spin dash. More than likely, if you don't spin dash, you're gonna be off on your cycle and on your movement, and you gotta be like standing at least for like 1 or 2 frames before you start like the standing sprite, before you go to standing sprite per se. And it's a little annoying because a lot of the time you're trying to stop it spin dashing and you just end up jumping. Can get like in the way very easily. So
Yeah, I mean, it's you're going as fast as possible and stop, and then you gotta go fast as possible and stop. And especially the weird geometry in some of these stages, like if it's like has a slope at all, and then you jump, then suddenly you're jumping like behind or forward, which is a pain in this stage. But if you get a good spin dash and jump, you can just jump over all these hills and pits of fire, which is it's awesome. I'm grateful for that change. That's oh, this is cool too. I like this is a completely new area that's added to the stage. Okay, and here's something coming up where he's gonna try to deload a fireball without going fast. So he has a little setup here where he jumps on that, and then that, and there's no fireball. He got it. Nice.
yeah,
Awesome.
unfortunately
And then
the
towards the
fly
end-
bonk was a little slower, but still a really good pace actually.
So the setup is, and correct me if I'm wrong, is you jump on the crusher, like the weird milk bag that drops, and then you jump and bonk your head on the ceiling
Right,
by flying.
because
And then that's it.
there are 2 crushers. There's like one on the left, on the other one on the right, and there's the green platform. You land on the green platform and you jump and bonk the ceiling, and you completely deload the fire. Like it's funny because I found that recently on VC, like all by myself, accidentally on in VC with some fellas. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's some grade A classic speedrun glitch. Just deload something. Here's a little jump setup. That trick that is cool, but this stage is just so smooth. You just fly over it. What stage? Just,
Yeah, because typically in the
like
original you would go
Fun
like
Squirrel.
yeah. Typically in the original you go through grabbing the speed shoes and then going top and then jumping and then landing and timing your jumps. Here you just don't work for it. It's pretty great. Um, However, this one is pretty tight. Let's see if we can get it. Unfortunately, I didn't get it, so I'm gonna go for this backup. A little scuffed. Hopefully this is gonna make it.
This is another fly-intensive stage. A lot of flying going on here. But there's some cool movement you can get. And it looks... and it is really fast. And it looks cool, too. Nice! Oh, that looks so cool to me!
Ah, damn.
So, great job, Speedster.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got really stopped there by some things, but getting a 35, I guess it's fine, right?
Yeah. I mean, 35 is great. Yeah. Spring Yard has some cool things to it. It's always kind of a cool stage. It's so kind of weird. Purple city, but it's like a sort of like a pinball. Wow. Okay, that was hard getting at. Anyway, What I want to say is this stage has a cool skip, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes, because you basically don't do half the stage. And it's another thing where building up speed, more speed than you can get in the original game, allows you to do some interesting things. So he's now above the stage, and he is just jumping and flying with speed shoes, max speed, right side of the stage, and then he can just drop around the edge of the stage and get right to the end
52 is
without
pretty
fighting the
solid, yeah.
boss. So that is a completely unique skip.
Yeah,
Probably just for Tails too, right?
yeah, it's just Tails. Tails is the only one who can skip this boss. It's pretty awesome, really.
Yeah, man. If that looks cool to you, you should consider running this category.
Anywho, we're getting to lab 1 right now. A very slower paced stage, I would say. Because obviously you're getting, like, stopped a lot of the time by the water and a lot of hurdles coming along the way. Unfortunately, that guy is a big troll. Sometimes you can squeeze in underneath him and you can kind of like lose height, I guess, and land earlier. But it's a little bit tighter. Like, things have to line up. But thankfully, this is not that terrible of a pace so far. 34 is affordable, yes.
Yeah, Lab 1 is basically that jump. That jump is the trick and also the most difficult part of that. I wanted to point out that he got hit by an enemy and landed in the spikes, and he didn't get hit again, which is a huge change, the spike glitch, because that just kills you in the original, the Genesis game. But the Whitehead remake from 2013 and re-release for this, which came out in 2022, by the way. That's 2 years ago. Anyway, that okay, what was I saying?
Anyways, we're gonna be chaining invisibilities here. Um, Thankfully, thanks to the spin dash present in this game, we can chain it a lot more easily. You can do the chaining as well in the original Sonic 1 if you're playing glitchless, because for glitching it doesn't really matter. But right here, with the spin dash, it comes a lot more in handy. And actually, we're getting 51. That's pretty solid, honestly. Now, coming up, objectively, the hardest stage in the entirety of the Sonic 1, like every iteration of Sonic 1, Labyrinth Free. And, well, take it away, Crown Noon.
So I think I was just freaking out because it's a Labyrinth Zone. Act 3. Oh, this stage is always brutal. Doesn't matter what game or category you played in. The glitched original is insane. It's like haunting thinking about trying to get the subpixels. It's such a cool glitch. Anyway, this is not any easier. He's gonna go for Bubbleless here, where this whole underwater section on Act 3, the hardest, having to just clear it without stopping for bubbles. Just optimal movement under the threat of death, and no problem. So amazing.
Yeah.
Not done yet. This boss fight is the worst.
It's a real pain in the butt, yeah.
You're gonna get the shield here, right?
No, I don't need it because I have the rings. Fortunately, I bonked the ceiling, so we're gonna have to take this very slowly, but it's fine. Slow and steady wins the race, right?
This is still so scary. I am here with bated breath as he's getting this last part. Alright, nice.
Yeah, 118. 118 is very nice, honestly, considering I didn't get like that optimal of a movement right there.
I mean, yeah, you didn't get the boss skip, which is hard and scary because it's like a minute stage. But you managed to do everything else pretty well, man. You're killing it.
Now we're coming up to Starlight 1. I try to go for the idle strat. It's kind of tight, honestly, but right here we're gonna do a few spin dashes and a few time jumps. because we're going to be lining up with these platforms as well. Unfortunately, I did not line up properly there. It's fine. Going for the loop-de-loops and jumping here and bonk the ceiling and getting a clean 20.
Nice. Nice. Nicely done. This is such a breath of fresh air from Labyrinth Zone. It's funny how that still feels the same, even though it's like a faster game. Uh, it's still more just like a roller coaster run in Starlight Zone than Labyrinth.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
So this is another cool Tails trick, pretty big skip, which is also momentum based here.
Oh,
Nice.
unfortunately I missed.
Oh, it's those walls are higher than they seem, which is what's happening here. He's bonking into it because they're actually quite high, but he can get over this wall.
Okay, there we go.
Nice, and then fly over this next wall and just and then just go straight to the exit, skipping the whole stage after that.
Yeah, getting a
So,
35, not really that
awesome.
great because I got it like fourth try or something, but yeah, that one is tough if you're not on your toes. So
But it could have been good,
yeah, 100%.
and you got it too. So that is just a neat little thing that Tails can do here. You know, fly. It's usually such a pain to get past the beginning of Starlight 3, because at best you have to do like this frame perfect jump to skip it as Sonic, and otherwise you just have to do this whole platforming section. This blows. Okay. Another cool thing with Tails is that you can kill these bosses, I forgot to mention, just by flying into them, which I liked because it's like something that came originally from Sonic 3. So to like kind of anachronistically like bring that back to Sonic 1 is a nice touch.
It's like a throwback Inception, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a great way to kill bosses that are kind of flying bosses.
So coming up right here is Crab Brain 1. Fortunately, did not get that. There is a really wacky Cyclop coming right up here. Thankfully, line up perfectly. Oh, we got the flight strat too. Let's go.
Wow. Yeah, that's cool. He was telling me that doesn't actually work in ILs. Like when you're practicing the ILs for the stage, it doesn't line up the same way. Is that right?
Yeah, it has like a weird mechanic in which, like, when you're doing time trials and you're trying, it constantly changes up the cycles. But once you're doing like full game runs, it's nearly always the same. So it's good to keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, I got the strat.
Whoa! Nice. Nicely done.
Yeah, so there is a strat that like you can spin dash and bonk that ceiling, and you basically just go all over the place.
That's cool. That's cool. That's something that the other characters can do too, because it's just a spin dash. But yeah, seeing this is just making me think like, man, when I think of like a remake of classic Sonic, it's gonna be just pretty much the same game. But just like the CD remake from 2011 that they did, it's just such a awesome. I'm reimagining with cool little things. So if you're a fan of the original, if you're a fan of the classic series at all, it's a worthy like get of some form. And the runs of it all have this unique flair to them that are fast. They're typically faster.
Yeah, so coming out right here is
some
a
categories.
proximity cycle. Unfortunately, I think I messed up entirely. Thankfully, I didn't get blocked there. So I'm coming right here. We're gonna go for spin dash. Unfortunately, I did not have enough speed to get across that gap, so we're gonna be swimming over it ever so slightly. Yeah, I'm just backing up stuff here. Oh. Ooh, that was really sketchy. Okay.
Holy good stuff, man. That was close.
Yeah, so we're at near the end of the run. This is for the most part. This is basically just RNG, but you can react to it, so it's a lot easier because you have the spin dash to back you up for the most part. So yeah, not much to say here. We're gonna be hitting him 8 times per se, and time is coming up as soon as the screen fades to black.
Wow. Easter, chill. Madman, you're a madman. You're gonna crush this cute little fox?
Alright, I believe there's one more, two more.
The last hit, right?
Yeah, I think so. No, this is the last hit now.
This is the last hit, right?
Yep. And that'll be time as soon as the screen fades black.
Yeah, as soon as I fade out here.
And that'll be time.
Oh man. GG, Speedster.
Thank you, thank you. Now this was a really fun showcase. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Oh wow, actually I did the gold scrap ring too. This is pretty fun.
Oh, nice. While I was talking over and just totally tripping up all over your run.
No,
that was
no.
a really cool performance, man.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty self-explanatory. I hope everyone enjoyed the showcase, the run in the marathon. I'm gonna give a shout out to a lot of people. So I'm gonna give you a shout out to Von Ryder, Fox Rocks, NTH, Kira, Melakira, Zher for hosting and having the community set up for Sonic Origins community. Which, by the way, you guys should join that community. It's really great. We hang out in VC often and we chill and talk about strats and some other miscellaneous stuff. Huge shout outs to I wanted to get more names in. Jordy. Shout outs to Chronoon for actually commentating this run with me. It was pretty fun.
Hey,
and
thanks for having me.
Yeah, you got any shout outs you want to give, Chronoon?
Shout out to Speedster for being an awesome classic runner and just a hero in his own right. You're just nailing this stuff, man.
Thank you.
I don't got any other shoutouts. Thanks everyone else for having me.
And shout outs to SAEMW events for receiving us. Very receptive place to partake in marathons in. It's pretty great. With that, I think we're closing actually. And thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys some other time in some other marathon, or maybe this one. Who knows? Yep. See you around.
Take care, y'all.